Okay, so I thought I would give a quick video on how to turn all this stuff on. I wrote something on the procedures for starting this up, but I figured I'd do a video of it also. So I have the ECGs here. These are the monitors for the central station, and this back here is the second power supply. It's a trip light. And in the server rack itself, have the APC UPS, telemetry unit, the central server, or the central station server, and then the network switch, which is connecting everything else together. So to start all this stuff up, first you want to start off with the trip light. Just hold the button down, the power button, until it beeps. And it makes that relay click. And some of the devices will receive power now, but now you want to move on to the second UPS, which is this one here, the APC. You just want to press the power button, and it will start a few things up. It's directly connected to the switch, so that'll start up immediately when this starts putting power out. This will start doing a inverter test pretty soon. Yeah. That's normal. Lasts a few seconds. Kind of makes a growling, buzzing noise, which is normal. At this point, you can start powering up the systems from the bottom up. So start the telemetry unit, just press the power button. You'll hear the fan start up. And then there's not any kind of indicator on this. There's no screen or LEDs or anything to know when it's actually been booted and all that. So you can just go ahead and start up the central station, just the power button. It'll beep a few times. You'll see some of the things come online on the switch. And the screens will start showing some information pretty soon. And now you can turn on the ECGs. And you just press the power button on each one of these. And you'll see the screen flicker. At this point, you could also turn on the, put the batteries rather into the telemetry transmitter. So let's start up and go back to its main page, and I'll continue this video once everything's started up and show you how to shut it all down. Alright, now that everything's started up, see everything's turned on, the ECGs are talking to the central station, it's starting to pass data, so now let's turn it off. It's sort of the reverse process as before. You want to start with the central station. The central station is a embedded Windows server, so you do want to shut this down properly. You don't just want to pull the power out of it. So you just want to go to Setup, and you want to authenticate as the Biomed user. And once you're authenticated, you want to go down to System, and then you want to hit Shutdown System. And it'll ask if you actually want to shut down. You'll say yes. It'll start doing a shutdown. It'll take a minute or so for it to shut down. You don't want to force it to shut down unless it's frozen. I'm talking like it's on the screen for like 10 minutes. Then you want to shut it down, either by holding the power button down until it shuts off, or taking the power out of the back of it. But it should otherwise shut down like this normally. Next up on the list is the telemetry unit, and you just want to hold the button down. There's no, like I said, there's no indicator on here, so you just want to hold the button down until the fan turns off, or you see the switch lights turn off. So the fan is off on this now. So now both the central station and the telemetry unit are off. And at this point, you want to, actually I forgot to turn off the ECGs. ECGs, you can turn them off whenever. If you have something running on the ECG, like the simulator, you probably want to shut down the ECG first before you, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's going to sound an alarm either way, but whichever way is fine. You can turn them off whenever. Either these will show up and saying there's a network error, or the central station will say that it's lost connection. You just want to hold the button down, power button, until that little bar fills up, and they'll shut off. And you'll hear a little speaker click. So now, resuming where we were, to turn this off, it's a little bit more tricky, but it's fairly straightforward. You just press the power button, and if you want to turn the UPS off, use the up and down arrow keys to select yes, and then hit the return button, which is this arrow right here. It'll ask if you want to use a delay if you want to turn it off, and you don't really need a delay, so just use the up and down, or the down arrow key to select no delay, and press return. Now it will shut off. And finally, yeah, this will turn off. Yeah, so now this is off, and then you can press and hold this until it beeps, relay clicks, and it turns off. So now everything is powered off mostly. Important thing to keep in mind with UPS systems, no matter which kind they are, a lot of them still have live ports even when they're shut off. So this one I don't believe has any live ports. I think all these are dead. This one I believe does have live ports because only some of these are surge protected. Some of them go through the battery. Better safe than sorry. Assume they're all live until you can verify that they're not. Or just disconnect whatever you're going to work on. Like this one, you can see it's still getting power even though both of those are off. So I think it's probably this row is still live. It's just being surge protected. But that's about it for starting everything up and shutting everything down.